This video is of Nancy just talking some stupid shit.
Today is the 1st of May. Hooray, hooray, the 1st of May, we used to say when I was a little girl. It was either called Memorial Day or Decoration Day. That's history to you. It's my youth. Oh, I don't support it, but it's not, again, it's not like, in other words, there's an emergency. There's a burning building. We have to put out the fire. I'm not going to have a conversation about the color of the buckets that the water is in. I don't know if these people were all sprung from the head of Zeus, or maybe they're all Native Americans. Bless their hearts. But somebody came from someplace. Do you have any questions? I was thinking about it on Sunday when I was praying for the Republicans in church, as I do at least every Sunday. I pray for the Democrats and the Republicans, for our country. Whatever's name is, ISA, and this is why I've said this is a game changer, that it's a whole new ball game. This is me throwing up a ball. I think so. I think so. I think so, yeah.
You think she was drinking that day? I think so. I think so, yeah.
Congratulations to sportsmanship. Just kick the can a little bit, not even down the road, but down the path a little bit. I don't know if it's conventional, but it wasn't wisdom. Take it off the table.
He's publicly said...
Take it off the table. It's just, don't mess with the children. I do think the House of Representatives at this time is an unsafe place for children and other living things. The bishops talk about a baby Jesus. What would we do if Moses had not been accepted by the Pharaoh's family? We wouldn't have the 10 Commandments. They don't know. Is that the one where we're singing, We Shall Overcome? Well, what's to think? You mean that I was smiling and singing, and maybe they were being pulled too tightly? I don't know. Anyway, I just loved yesterday. I just thought it was the best thing. I think that's some kind of an acronym, but I get these acronyms all mixed up. But it starts with BANK on American Opportunity Text, American Student. BANK on student, so that B-O-S-E-L. Does that mean anything? No. Because we are sophisticated. Now, I used to be on the street.
I bet she was drinking pretty heavy when she was on the street, too.
I was an advocate. I had the signs, 30 years. Single payer, single payer, single payer. Public option I never heard of. Single payer.
Good evening. Good evening. I know you're there. I can hear the...
Are you accountable for saying something that turned out not to be correct?
Well, it's not correct.
We have to pass the bill so that you can find out what is in it.
Aren't you getting a little old, Mitch? Shouldn't you step aside? Have you ever asked him that question?
I wonder if anybody ever asked her that damn question.
I said Tina. Let's for a moment honor it as a legitimate question. Although it's quite offensive, but you don't realize that, I guess. Excuse me. We don't have the gavel.
Golly, what a round mouth she's got.
Next. Benghazi, Benghazi, Benghazi. Why aren't we talking about something else?
Is an unborn baby with a human heart and a human liver a human being?
Yeah. Why don't you your ideological questions? I don't know who you are. I think I know more about this subject than you. I'm not going to have this conversation with you because you obviously have an agenda. Anybody here have a smartphone?
See, I knew she was drinking, and that's why Nancy Pelosi was just talking some shit.